Hey guys, I'm back in the 2024 Genesis GV80 Prestige, and I wanted to show you a couple things on this instrument cluster. First of all, I'm not sure if it shows up on the camera or not, but these gauges actually have a 3D effect. So the speedometer and the tachometer actually look like they're coming out of the instrument cluster and towards me, which is really neat. And the car in the center, you know, it's all 3D, which kind of looks like a hologram. It's really cool. I've never seen anything like that. So let me show you a couple features on this instrument cluster. If I press this menu, it's going to bring up my compass. No route is set in my navigation right now, but had there been, that would also give me indications for my route. So I'm going to press it one more time. And this brings up my first tripometer. It also, below that, has my average fuel mileage, which is going to be disproportionately low because this vehicle hasn't left the lot. It just cruises around here at 2 miles per hour. So, you know, once this gets out on the street and you're resetting that, you'll see the fuel mileage reflect more along the lines of what the EPA rating is. Below that, you have your timer. That's like a tripometer. So if you want to track how long it's taking you to get to work, or you know, get on a road trip or whatever, you can reset that. Anytime you want to reset something, you just press down and hold on it. So we're going to scroll one more time. So we have 2 tripometers, and we also have 2 timers and 2 fuel mileage trackers. So if I wanted to track what my mileage was on my way to work, one route, and then tomorrow I want to take a different route and see if I'm getting better fuel mileage, maybe that way has more highways or something, I can not reset that first one and start a second one so I can compare the two, which is very convenient. And we're going to scroll. For the tire pressure monitoring system, this is going to work a lot like any other TPMS, except for you have to be driving for it to display. So when you're sitting here, it's not going to show anything. You got to get up to driving speed so it can get an accurate reading. If it detects that one of the tires is below 25%, that tire will start flashing in the display to alert you, so you can go and get air in that tire as soon as possible. This is for the driver attention level. So a couple of things here. One, it will track whether, you know, I'm swaying in my lane, how my hands are positioned on the steering wheel, whether I'm kind of sitting up straight and holding my steering wheel, or if I'm slacking and kind of leaving one hand down on the rim like that. It can track that. It can tell how alert I am while I'm driving, and will give you a reading based on that. And then below that is another timer that I can reset, and then when I'm going on a long trip, you know, I can use that as a reminder to let me know that, hey, I've been driving for 2 hours, maybe it's time to pull off and get some coffee, maybe take a 10-minute nap. So that's a unique feature. I've seen comparable type of setups on other vehicles, but none that are exactly like this. This is a unique and easy to use one. I like this. Finally, I want to show you another neat feature on this that's probably my favorite part of the driver display, and that is the turn signal camera. So when I put my turn signal on, it's going to display all along the passenger side of the vehicle, so I can see any blind spots. And you see there, it's going to overlay my speed too, so I can still have access to how fast I'm going. I've seen vehicles have that, but most of them, if they have it, only have it on one side for the blind spot side. What I like about the GV80 is that they have it on both sides. So if I turn left, it's going to display the entire length of my driver's side. So just a few things I want to show you guys today. I have a full video that I posted earlier this week on the GV80 that I did I shouldn't say full review, there's so much on this vehicle, but I did a general walk around on. If you want to check that out, if there's some specific features you'd like to see, please let me know. I'll try to get them up. And also, if you happen to have a vehicle that you'd be willing to let me do a review of, I would greatly appreciate it. You can get in contact with me through the comments or through 610-291-0258. You can call or text that number anytime. You can also use that number to find out more about this vehicle and get some pricing. I'll put the list price in the description, but if you want me to work up some payments for you or some leasing numbers, feel free to reach out. Thanks, guys.